Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel where I crochet, knit and share my journey and experiences with you. You can follow along on this journey by hitting that like and subscribe button. Today we will be making this really simple soap saver or soap cover. You can also use it as sort of a gift wrap for Valentine's Day, for someone who is not getting your point, who is not taking hint. And you can put some essentials, you can even put some kind of toiletries, soap, hand wash, body wash, or something equally nice. So I am going to pair my soap saver, soap cover with a washcloth. I'm going to follow the same pattern, a heart for my washcloth and for my pouch. So let's make our pouch. I'm using cotton yarn and this is my color, appropriate for Valentine's Day, of course. So it's very simple. I have already made a couple of blocks, different blocks with granny heart for my stash busting granny square blanket. So you can check them out as well. I will leave a link for them. So we will start our granny heart by making a slip knot. And then we will make a chain of 4. Join first and last stitch to make a ring, and then we will start making our granny clusters. We will make first granny cluster by making a chain of 3, then we will make 2 more double crochets in the space in the ring to make our first granny cluster. You can use magic ring as well if you feel comfortable using that. After making your cluster, you will make 3 chains and make your second cluster. Now we will make 3 double crochets. So it is only for our first granny cluster that we make chain 3 and 2 double crochets. Rest of our granny clusters will have 3 double crochets. So I have made my second cluster now and I will make chain 3. And we will crochet above the tail end as well. After every cluster you will make a chain of 3. This chain of 3 is for the corner so that our square lies flat. So after making your 4th cluster you will make a chain of 3 and join with the first chain 3 at the top, and we will get a square. This is our granny square or our granny heart. So to start the next round, I will slip stitch to this next corner. So to slip stitch you will simply pull up yarn and slide it through the loop on your crochet hook, and we will make a chain 3 again. So every time you start a new round you will make a chain 3 to begin your cluster, and our next round is similar. We will make 2 clusters in the corner, so I have just made my 2 clusters and a chain of 3. Now I will make 1 chain above a cluster and I will go to the next corner. chain 1, and in this way I will complete the rest of my square as well. After finishing your second round, you will again slip stitch to the corner. Now in this round, in third round, we will start shaping or start making our heart. So again we will start by making 3 chains and then complete our cluster by making 2 more double crochets. So that's 1 and that's 2. Chain 3 for the corner and next cluster. Chain 1, and in this space, in this chain 1 space from the last round, we will make our next cluster. Okay, now I will start. Let's have a look. To make our granny's heart, we will make 2 corners with yarn A. This is my yarn A, and 2 corners with yarn B. This is my yarn B, my secondary color, my second color. So I have already made my 1 corner. Now I'm coming to my next corner, and this corner will be in yarn B. So we will join our color now. Now to change color, you can use any method that you feel comfortable with. I prefer to finish the third double crochet using the new color. I get much cleaner join this way, and we will make a chain using our new color, and then we will go to the corner. Remember to bring yarn A with you to the corner because you will need it. So let's make our corner using color B. And 3 for the corner and second cluster. So 2 clusters using yarn B. Again, I will not finish my third double crochet with yarn B. In fact, I will use yarn A to finish it and make my chain. And this 1 cluster in the center will be made using yarn A, and we will also crochet above yarn B. Remember, we are going to take it to the next corner where we will use it. After making your cluster, I will not finish it. I will use yarn A to finish my double crochet, my third double crochet, and make 1 chain, and I am again bringing yarn A to the next corner, and I am using yarn B to make my corner. Three double crochets, chain 3 and 3 double crochets. So this is the only fussy round because you have to manipulate 2 yarns, crochet above them and all that, but otherwise the project is very easy. So again we will finish our third double crochet using yarn A and make the 1 chain as well, and then we will make next cluster using yarn B, and we will take yarn A with us to the top of our block. chain 1, and next corner will be using yarn A. Again we are crocheting above yarn B. Three chains and next cluster for the corner. And we will use yarn B to finish third crochet and make one chain, and in this last space we will make our last cluster. And chain 1 and join with the first chain 3. Now this is our heart. If you think it's a little wonky, don't worry. You will need to block it once to relax it and put everything in its place. So at this point you can cut your yarn A because rest of the block is done in yarn B. Remember, we will slip stitch to the corner and make next round. We will make 3 chains and make the whole round in yarn B. So 3 chains and next corner. So remember to make one chain in between your clusters and fill all the spaces. Remember to take these yarns, loose ends from the previous round, which were there because of changing colors, and crochet above them. So I will finish this round. I have done almost half. I will finish the remaining and then we will do the last round together. In the last round I have done 1 double crochet in each stitch. So I'll come back and we will start the next round together. So after finishing the last round of granny clusters, I have started my very last round of making 1 double crochet in every stitch and 3 double crochets, chain 3 double crochet in our chain 3 spaces, and I will do the last corner with you. Remember that we are making 1 double crochet for every stitch and we are making 3 double crochet in our corner. 3 double crochet, chain 3 and 3 double crochet. So nice and easy. If you want to make your pouch, your cover soap saver bigger, then of course you can do 1 more round of double crochet or granny cluster, however you want it, but I think this much is enough. The pouch is large enough to put a soap a bar of soap, and it's even big enough to put travel size toiletries in it. So I will not be increasing anymore. So the stitches where you made your slip stitches will be a bit hard, difficult to get in, but of course I'm sure you will manage it. And then we will slip stitch with the first chain 3 of this round. At this point, if you are not planning to increase the size of your yarn, you can cut your yarn and we can start sewing the 2 blocks together. So you can use, of course, whatever method you feel more comfortable with. That's tried and tested. Just ensure that the heart has same orientation on both sides, and if you are using such a stitch which comes on the right side, then make sure that you have wrong sides together and right sides are facing you, and all such precautions. So I'll be using slip stitch because it will add one more feature to my pouch, my soap cover. So I have slip stitched and I'm picking both loops of my stitches and sliding my yarn. So I find it nice and easy stitch design way to attach 2 sides together. So I will quickly finish sewing them together, and remember we are going to just sew 3 sides. Keep one side open where we will make tiny border. So this is how it's looking, and it kind of eliminates the need of making edging or border on these 3 sides. You can just make border on this opening and it will be done. So I'll come back when I reach this point. I have finished sewing on 3 sides and this is the opening. Now I will continue and make a round of single crochet all around, from this corner all along this way, and I'll go to the other side and then I'll come back here. This single crochet will give us a neat edge, and if we want to make a further border, we will have a clean slate to work with. Now I have reached the other side, the back side in the corner from where we started it, and after making my 3 single crochet I can now join with this the front side. So we will join it with a slip stitch. If you want to make one more round, you will build on this single crochet. Let's make tiny scallops or shell stitch to make it even more pretty. So where I am, I will make a single crochet, then I will skip 1 stitch, and in the next stitch I will make 5 double crochet. If you want, you can make shell stitch with 7 or 9. I want to keep it delicate and small, so I'm using only 5 double crochet. So after making 5 double crochet, I'll skip 1, and in the next stitch I will make 1 single crochet. Then I will again skip 1, and in the next stitch I will make my 5 double crochets. So in this way I will finish my round, and I'll come back and we will make its string together. So I have completed this round and slip stitched and woven in my tail end as well. Now we need to make a string. To make my string, I'll be using both yarns and just making a simple chain. We will first make a slip knot, and I'm using a bigger crochet hook than I was using before, because now I'm using 2 strands together, and we will just make a long chain. And because we are using 2 yarns together, so we get a very nice effect on both sides. So make as long as you want, and then we can weave it in. Here is the chain that I have made, and we can now weave it in. So I'll be going in these, starting from here in this chain 3 space. After every 3 stitches and so, I will take it out and push it back in and this is our pouch, our soap saver, soap cover, and you can even say this is our gift pouch. You will, for the Valentine's gift, you can put the toiletries, bath soap, shower gel, shampoo, lotion, whatever you want for a loved one. And we have similar washcloth as well. For the washcloth, I made heart, and then I made 1 round of granny clusters and 3 rounds of double crochet in every stitch. And the border, I kept it very simple, just 1 single crochet in every stitch. and it measures approximately 6.5 inches and 17 centimeters, about 18 centimeters. So I hope you will make these gifts, and this is something very nice and thoughtful for a loved one. You can even make this gift for a baby shower because it's made in cotton yarn. You can even use these pouches not just for your soap but even for scrubbing, because they have just enough texture to scrub all that dead skin, dead cells off, and give you nice smooth skin. So if you're making it for yourself or for your loved one, I hope you will have nice time and you will be appreciated for your efforts and your thoughtfulness. So I will see you next time with a new project. Till then, take care.